Welcome back to the channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt, and we are at our second home. It's a FedEx facility. Surprise. We are doing a load that we have done, I think, before we went home. This one's Greensboro, North Carolina to Houston, Texas. They had it ready a little bit early. Been trying to get going and get ready and stuff for the last like 30 minutes or whatever, but they had it done at 5. It leaves out at 6. So we're about to roll out. One of the homies, Lance, our homies, who has the same truck as us, one of our friends from Discord, was parked a few spaces down. His was supposed to fire off somewhere around like 3, and he's still waiting. I guess one of the trailers, the Specialized roller deck trailer, had a problem with an airbag, and agent called somebody, but they never came and fixed it last week. So now they're waiting for them to come and fix it now. So it's rough on him, but this one is a team run. It's a run through the night. It's about 1,200 miles. It's going to be quite the run, but we should be ready. We rolled in here yesterday at like 10 a.m. and stayed until today, so we had plenty of rest. I got a good 4 hours nap after I slept a full night, and then I slept about 3 or 4 hours today, so I should be ready to run through the night. We're gonna get through the gate, get on the road, and I'll kind of pick up probably when I stop for a 30. Well, it was going good until it wasn't. We're making pretty good time, but we were on 85 South, and we hit a stoppage, and it looks like they had the interstate shut down, so we're going down the state route to try to go around it. Tons of traffic from everyone else doing the same thing. This little tiny town is not used to this much volume, I would imagine, but I think it's still going to be faster than waiting it out, since there was 2 accidents apparently. So Liz woke up when we were slowing down, and she looked on Waze to find if we should detour or just stay on the interstate, but looks like in this case we're better off going around. So we have like another 1.5 miles before we hop back on after the accidents, but so far it's been pretty slow going. We'll get back on the interstate eventually.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. We are at a Love's in Evergreen, Alabama. It is 3:21 in the morning. Switched, so Matt got some good miles in. And now I have to figure out how I get out of here. But we're making good time. I've got 563 left to drive, so pick up if anything interesting happens. We made it to Houston in really good time, actually. It is 12:48 currently. Just ran inside to use the restroom, dropped the trailer. Yeah, I see they stamped the paperwork, so that should be good enough. And now we're gonna bobtail outside the gate, come back probably sometime between 6 or 6:30 to get our trailer back. Hopefully it'll be done. It was done last time pretty quickly, so and then we'll just have to find parking. We'll see how that goes. So we'll see what they say when we come back at 6. So around 6 o'clock, we came back over to check on our trailer, and they had unloaded it. But when we went to hook back up to it, it is the same trailer that we dropped. It was a live unload. Matt noticed a pretty quick air leak coming from one of the driver's side trailer tires from the tire inflation system that they have on these. So he tried to fix it himself, but it needs a new part. So we checked with the security here to make sure it'd be okay. And they said, yeah, sure, go ahead. Call whoever you need to get it fixed. So we called Landstar, and she actually said that it should be about an hour, but a shop should be out here. So that was about 30 minutes ago. So we're just waiting now. Hopefully they're here in an hour-ish. We'll see what this guy wants. They are so slow here today that he just asked, is this empty? Are you taking it out? I was like, yep, we're just waiting to get it fixed. They don't have anything going on here today. They were unloading like our trailer, a Prime trailer, and like 2 other trailers. So I guess it was a good day to need to get somebody to come out and fix it. But we will see how long it takes. I mean, it's a Sunday, so I really had really low hopes for how fast it would take a shop to get out here, so we'll see.
Well, a bit of a life update, I guess. Been waiting here about 3 hours, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather be in here behind the gate than like have a blowout on the road or whatever. He's gonna start repairing it now. Kind of sucks. I don't think it was like that when we took off, because I did a pretty thorough pre-trip, and when we switched drivers, I don't believe it was like that, because it would have just depleted all the air as fast as that was leaking. When we hooked back up, it wouldn't even build up enough air pressure fast enough. So I think somewhere along the way this morning when we were coming this way, probably after Liz stopped for a 30-minute break, because again, if we would have turned off the truck and sat for 30 minutes, all the air would have been out of the tank. So thankfully we made it over here and everything's good. So like I said, we didn't end up as a blowout, but now it's like 9:30. We're in Houston. We're gonna start heading towards Louisiana. We have a pickup at Westlake, which is about 150 miles away. I think they have a gate around their facility, so I don't think we can go there and park on site. So we're just gonna do the thing of like start popping in every truck stop and rest area on the way until we find a spot. But I am very thankful that we can get this knocked out, because this definitely want your stuff in order when you take a hazmat load, because the next one's going to be chemicals. So this part sucks a little bit, but you know, that's trucking, like everyone says. But you can't beat this. Like $4,100 I think for 24 hours worth of your time driving, easy. And then the Westlake Chemical one, that one actually pays really well. That takes us over to Kentucky, and then that'll get us close to where we need to be for our dedicated load. So shouldn't be too long. He's under there lifting it up now. Yeah, it looks like the gasket under the valve stem is the issue. I tried to take the lines off for the auto inflation to see if it would stop leaking, but I put we have an air hose that you hook up to the red line of the truck. I put that on directly on the valve stem, but it was just leaking air out as fast as it was going in, so couldn't fix this problem on our own. Had to call somebody in. But like I said, it's either we sit here, which is gated, it's quiet, it's literally nobody around, everyone went home except for the guard shack, or the guard in the guard shack. So we're not on the side of the road, we're not, you know, stacked up waiting at a truck stop or anything for, you know, 6-8 hours for that to get done. So I think we're pretty thankful. This was a good run. We would definitely do this one again if we had something out of the area as well, because Houston's a little dry on some loads, good paying loads anyway. So I don't know. it's been a long 24 hours, so I think we're going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.